Most people have a smartphone glued to their hand, so why would anyone bother with a dedicated GPS unit in the car? It is a fair question, but once you start using the TomTom Start 50M, the answer actually becomes pretty clear. There is something refreshing about having a device that does one thing, and does it without draining your phone battery or interrupting your music with a random notification. The 5-inch screen is a decent size, not too bulky to block your view, but large enough that you are not squinting at the map while trying to merge onto a busy highway. It feels light in the hand, almost surprisingly so, which makes the mounting process pretty painless. Speaking of the mount, the EasyPort system is a nice touch. It snaps on easily, and whether you prefer it on the windshield or the dash, it stays put without feeling like it is going to vibrate off the moment you hit a pothole. Now the interface is straightforward. It is not trying to be a tablet or a computer, which is exactly what you want when you are behind the wheel. The advanced lane guidance is probably the highlight here. It takes the guesswork out of those confusing multi-lane interchanges, where you usually end up in the wrong lane at the last second. It just highlights where you need to be, and honestly, it saves a lot of stress. You also get lifetime map updates, which is a huge plus because there is nothing worse than a GPS trying to send you down a road that was closed 3 years ago. It keeps things current without you having to pay a subscription fee every time the city decides to change a traffic pattern. One feature that is surprisingly handy is the fuel price lookup. It is not something you think you need until you are running on fumes in an unfamiliar town and want to avoid paying a premium at the first station you see. It is a small detail, but it adds a lot of value to the daily commute. Of course, it is not perfect. The resolution is functional, but it is not going to win any awards for sharpness compared to the high-end displays we are used to on modern phones. You might notice a bit of a lag if you're scrolling through menus quickly, and the 3-hour battery life means you definitely want to keep that USB cable plugged in while you are driving. It is a tool, not a toy, and it treats navigation with a level of focus that your phone just cannot match. If you want a reliable, no-nonsense way to get from point A to point B without the distractions of a smartphone, this thing does the job exactly as advertised. It is a solid, dependable companion for the road.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.